Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? My name is Ralitza and this is Readings with Rally. I hope that you guys are doing well and that you're having a good day. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your messages from Source. So I'm very excited to get into this. I always really love looking at this. So we're going to take a look here at what's going on here. What does your spirit team have to say here? What are your messages from Source? What is needing to come up here? So I'm just going to go ahead here. We will have 3 piles to choose from. Remember that this is a general reading, you guys, so not all messages will apply to all people. That's always totally fine. That's nothing to look down upon, okay? So I just really want you guys to be aware that not every message that you see on these kinds of readings is going to be for you, and it's super important to learn how to use your discernment so that you're able to see more clearly about, what is for you and what's not. So just remember to run that through that intuitive lens, I guess. Also, this is a general reading. In order to book a personal reading, to have a personal reading, you need to book one. So just keep that in mind as well. So we do have 3 piles to choose from today, messages from Source. Pile 1, we have the little sushi. Pile 2, we have the black pillar candle. And pile 3, we have the seashell. If you need some more time, you can pause the video here. I'm going to go ahead though and start with pile number 1. Okay. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the sushi, then this is your reading for your messages from Source. I'm just going to go ahead here and tap into your energy. Thank you for being here. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, can you please help me connect to the energy of the collective that chose pile number 1, the sushi? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 1 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do and that you continue to do for pile 1. Please continue to keep them safe, protected, guided, and supported. Thank you. Okay, so I'm hearing the song by the Steve Miller Band called, I think it's called Take Your Money and Run. So for this group, I do feel like Source is trying to explain that they are going to be bringing you some kind of a surprise specifically related to finances. So this could be getting a scholarship, getting a promotion, just generally feeling as if that area of your life is going to be improving here. I also feel like Source is trying to explain that there is somebody from the past that's still holding on to you, because I'm hearing Sam Smith, Stay With Me. But there's definitely a lot of energy with abundance coming through. Somebody here as well, you need to pay more attention to what you're eating, specifically around corn. I don't know why that's coming through. You may have a corn allergy. You'll know if that message is for you. Okay, Spirit. Source, what would you like to say to pile 1 right now? The Hanged Man in reverse. Your period of waiting is over. The period of being stuck is over. You're about to experience a lot of shifts. You're about to experience a lot of changes, and there's just joy coming in full force. I do feel some of you could be Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're definitely moving out of this energy, though, of being stuck, and you're ushering in a brand new cycle. Many of you have been stuck in a particular space for a long time, and there's definitely this movement energy coming in, which is awesome. Ace of Coins, what was I saying? Money, abundance. There's going to be some kind of gift here related to finances. Some of you can get a scholarship. There's a payout here. Someone here is finally going to receive an insurance payout they've been waiting a very long time for. I feel as well like there's a glow up energy happening too. So for some of you, Sources asking that you pay more attention to your physical frame at this time. I'm also hearing mushrooms. I don't know why I'm hearing a lot of food. Maybe some of you need to run an allergy panel. King of Wands. 4 of Swords. There could be a fire sign, masculine, that wants to come forth and speak to you. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You're definitely heavily on somebody's mind. This could be the past person I was kind of picking up on. But I do feel like there is an element here of 2 individuals. You could have a Pisces person from the past and a fire sign. There's people here who are holding on to your energy. And this could be preventing you from stepping forward. So Source is asking that you clear anything that is not healthy, anything that is not in alignment, and anything that's functioning to keep you stuck. There's definitely this desire to propel you, I guess, through this doorway. You're going to be noticing a lot more movement coming your way, and I think it's going to be pretty surprising here. Some of you may go out to dance, because I'm hearing disco, so you may actually go out to dance, or you might attend a disco here, or silent disco. Moving your body in that way could be a good idea, because I feel like you guys have a lot of pent up or stuck energy. Love partnership. My gosh. Okay. Come through, pile one. I'm almost kind of wondering if this is my pile, so let me just sort of tap in. There's about to be a union that is going to be offered to you, and this is going to be pretty surprising, but also very positive. I feel like whatever this love partnership is bringing into your life, you're going to be feeling very excited about the prospect here of stepping into this. Not only that, but there's the sense of expansiveness and a sense of like trust. Source is saying that if you haven't trusted people in the past, you're being encouraged to try to unblock what needs to be unblocked, especially around your heart and your third eye. Because I feel for some of you haven't been making like the best decisions. You know, you've been around people and thinking, I thought this person was going to be different. I thought they were going to be nicer, etc., etc. You could establish a partnership here in the month of August. We have physical activity. What was I just saying about dancing? Source is also saying that they want you to move your body. This is super, super important at this time. Some of you have been playing, there's a lot of like energy that's stagnating or getting stuck within your physical frame. There's something important about shaking. I'm almost hearing like somatic release. Some of you might be really interested in tapping into your nervous system or learning how to regulate your nervous system. All of this is actually very well indicated here, okay? So if that's something you've been struggling with or thinking about, I highly suggest that you kind of tap into what it is you need to unlock that, because I do feel that is something that's creating an energy of feeling a bit stagnant. We have spiritual career. Some of you here could be having a spiritual career. You know, you could have been really working on something that has to do with spirituality and spiritual growth, and your source energy is just really saying that they do support this. In fact, I feel like for those of you who that resonates with, there's going to be a lot more awareness and a lot more energy of people noticing you, noticing what it is that you're creating or what it is that you're putting out there. I do feel a lot of happiness, and I feel a big sense of like things clicking into place for you. So I think Source is also trying to say that they are going to create that sense of like, okay, I know what I need to do now. Things are finally working out for me. Tell me more, please, Source. What else? We have courage and we have loss. Some of you have been through quite a lot. You know, there's definitely been a major loss that you've gone through, especially over the last 2 years. And I think that your spirit team and Source is really encouraging you to have the courage to step fully away from this loss and into more of a expansive energy. There's definitely a need for clearing, pile one. And I think your source is really asking that you remember to do that clearing work, because it is very, very crucial, and it's important to helping you feel like you're able to clear and like you're able to step into more abundance overall. But there is something that you're being asked to release here. Surrender, let go. And you know this too. I'm hearing, I know. So I think someone's definitely aware of that already, that they need to release this. Really powerful energy. Oh my goodness, what else? We have what is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look and feel like? Beautiful. Some of you are really being asked to sort of work with conscious manifesting a little bit more. Some of you have been resisting like really creating a vision board or something. Like there's a need for you to really tap into, okay, like I know what I'm creating, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap into creating what I want so that I can have it. Some of you have been scared because there is a fear of recreating the same situation. But what Source is saying here is that the energy of the past is not going to have a bearing on what you're creating in the future. So there's definitely like an old pattern, belief system, habit that needs to be cleared, pile one, so that you're able to move into more balance. I do feel like you're getting ready to be blessed in a lot of different ways that it's going to surprise you, really, I feel, what these blessings look like. And your spirit team is just asking that you open up and trust, but that you also like conceptualize the maximum level of what it is that you want, because some of you are scared to really ask yourselves for that. We also have, when peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How can you see through the eyes of source energy and prioritize your inner peace? You guys are really moving into a time here where you're not going to let anything or anybody disturb your peace at all. And your source energy is really suggesting that you aim for the frequency of peace each and every day. That is like the highest expression of where they want you to be focusing on. Peace, prosperity, awareness. Some of you are going to be cultivating a lot more of a abundant life, but this comes through feeling secure within yourself. So there's definitely a little bit of work that needs to be done, especially with the nervous system, you guys. I keep getting drawn back to that. But you're about to enter a partnership here. You're about to really expand, move forward. I have a big goofy smile on my face, so I do feel like there's a lot of positive changes that are coming your way. I think you're going to be surprised. The number 4 or 5 could be important here. You might see 444 or 555. So yes, oh my gosh, what a reading. Pile 1, very exciting stuff. That is what I have for you. Again, you're just really entering this time of growth, this time of peace, this time of expansion, and it's going to make you feel very, very good. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you're having a good day. Hi, Pal 2, how are you? If you chose the black candle, this is your reading. I hope that you're doing well. Let me just go ahead here and connect with your energy before I begin. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, can you please help me connect to the energy here of Pal 2 who chose the black pillar candle? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for Pal 2 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do. Okay, Pal 2, I'm hearing locate or relocate. So some of you are going to be moving, I feel is something Source is trying to kind of explain to you. I'm also hearing rock and roll. So for some of you, you might need to be listening to rock and roll, or you might want to listen to rock and roll, something here to shake your body. I do feel like your source is asking you to move humbly and to be quiet. So there's definitely an energy of moving in silence, you know, not really telling people around you what it is that you're creating here. I'm also hearing law. So there could be some sort of legal case that you're winning. Or something along those lines. I feel like there's something here with law. Tell me more, Pile 2. Source, what would you like Pile 2 to know? Anything goes here. 7 of coins. 10 of cups. 6 of wands. Okay. Wheel of fortune. Oh my goodness. Beautiful energy, Pile 2. Look, we have 6 of swords on the bottom of the deck, which is my relocation card. Okay, some of you here could be Pisces or Sagittarius. Strong Jupiter energy here, and we all know what Jupiter is, the planet of luck and expansion. I have to say here that Source for many of you is saying that there's about to be a period of your life where there's a lot of expansion in a really beautiful way. You're going to be feeling very good about yourself, and you're going to be feeling on top of your A game, like you're attracting a lot of really positive experiences, people, situations to you. Some of you are really going to be learning a lot more about balancing, receiving and giving at the same time. I think for many of you, you've been in the process of the giver for a long time, and you're finally going to meet someone who's like giving that energy back to you, which is going to make you feel absolutely phenomenal. Many of you are about to enter your 10 of Cups moment. So there's about to be a union or some kind of friendship, some sort of connection that's going to bring a lot of joy into your life, and you're going to be feeling very good. I feel positive changes in circumstances around you as well. There could be like emphasis here on your physical body as well, because I feel a physical glow up type of energy here. So some of you might just start to look better. You might start to feel better. Your energy is just shining. You're glowing. You're really like, a lot of people are paying attention to you because you just look good, you know? There's also this energy of moving forward with something. So you're being asked, Source is asking you to continue to charge forward, because there's something here that you're bringing to yourself, that you're attracting, that is going to be very, very important. What else here, Spirit? What else? Pile 2. Change. Yeah, pile number 2. Source wants you to know that there's about to be changes taking place within your life. You might see 555. This could have already started happening, or May is going to be a pivotal month here, but your circumstances, or something about your circumstances here, is definitely about to change, and it's going to surprise you, is what I'm hearing. We have leadership. And we have forgiveness. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay. Some of you are getting ready to step into a leadership role. You've been cultivated. Source is saying that they have cultivated a lot of experiences for you to really encourage you to step into personal power and growth. They are saying to me that you are going to go through this period of time where you're noticing a lot more abundance and joy coming to you. You're going to feel like opportunities are opening up, and many of you are going to step into roles of leadership, or roles where you're noticed by a lot of people. Source is saying to me that they want you to step into that with a full and open heart, but there's also a need to let go or forgive somebody from the past, because there's definitely still something that you're holding on to that they are suggesting that you let go of, because it's not healthy, it's not happy, it's not encouraging your growth by any means. A lot of blues coming through too, so some of you have a very active throat chakra, and Source is asking you to use that. Tell me more, please. Source for pile 2. Oh my gosh, look at this. We have great achievement. Oh my goodness. And we have family. Okay. Some of you are about to like really, really hit something really significant in your life, like a milestone you've been praying for a long time. Some of you also need to stop and smell the roses, is what Source is saying. Sometimes you tend to hop from one experience to the other, and they're asking that you acknowledge your success a little bit more, because they are noticing that sometimes is a trouble for you. Like you sometimes have problems doing that. Source is also wanting you to spend time with your family, okay? For those of you who have been wondering if you will get a chance to have a family of your own, I do feel like this is an indication that is still on the horizon here. I'm also hearing wardrobe, so for some of you there's like this need to change your clothes, or they would like you to experiment more with buying new clothes, textures, colors, patterns. There's like this energy of expansion that they want you to step into here. Some of you need, okay, this is weird, but I just saw banana, so some of you may need more bananas, or you might be having issues with your potassium levels. Super specific, I know. But Source is definitely asking you to prepare yourselves, because you're about to hit a big milestone, and they want you to hit that milestone, but at the same time, they're still encouraging you to step into a time of your life where you're more balanced, because I do think balance has been something that's been difficult for you. Tell me more, please. Pile 2. Source, what do you want to tell them? Thank you. We have trust your faith, dive into the unfolding journey. What is your faith asking of you? Interesting. Okay, you guys might get some sort of a call, a call to action, a call for travel, a call to go somewhere new. And look, whenever we do get calls to do stuff, it can be scary. It's really scary, especially if we're not ready to step through those lines, or to step through and really push forward in the way that we need to. However, your spirit team is saying they want you to act when they say to do something, like they're asking that you trust that they are going to be sending you to where you need to go. And for some of you, this is like going to be quite a big journey. You could be moving. Some of you could be taking a sabbatical. I'm getting a lot of Middle Eastern energy here. Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon. Some of you might want to work with roses or flowers too, surrounding yourself with them to help you remember how life is just so beautiful and how it deserves to be nurtured and supported. But yeah, you're going through a major shift here, for sure. We have express yourself creatively, start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? Some of you have been working so much on achieving like the typical kinds of things, home ownership, a maxed out 401k, whatever. But I do feel here like your spirit team and Source is asking that you work with the creative power that is within you, because some of you have been really not able to connect with that internal power, and there's definitely the strong urge for you to step into that. Follow your creative bliss, you guys. I think there's a lot of energy here with needing to tap into that. That will actually be like the juice that gets you through, you know? Tapping into your creativity is something to be honored. It's not something that will slow you down. It's something that will bring you substantial joy, peace, and happiness. Some of you could be really into art or design here as well. I feel like many of you were taught growing up that, you know, your creative pursuits don't matter or something, because there's like this, I'm hearing belief that source is wanting you to get over, specifically related to your creative pursuits. But you guys are meant for happiness here. You're meant for expansion, and that is available to you. And I think ultimately source is also just asking that you trust that they're going to bring you into this time of being, into this energy of expansion, into this energy of belief as well. But lots of positive things here. Holy smokes. So yes, pal, too. That's what I have. What a reading. My goodness. Definitely feel a lot of expansion here in a great way. You're just feeling really good about yourself. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Hello, hello, Pal 3. If you chose the seashell, then this is your reading. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well and that you're having a good day. Just going to go ahead here and connect with your energy and see what's popping up here. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, can you please help me connect to the energy of pile number 3 who chose the seashell? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 3 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. We ask that you continue to keep Pile 3 safe and protected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Pile 3, I'm hearing Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars. So some of you could feel like you've been locked out of some kind of bliss. I'm feeling a lot of sadness with this group too. And source energy, I just keep hearing the word learn. So I feel like there was an important lesson that you learned here. There was something that you really needed to understand or download. I think you've learned something valuable here, and your source is really suggesting that it's important for you to acknowledge this, and it's important for you to kind of be aware that you've learned something valuable here. And instead of dwelling, to move forward. I'm also I'm seeing scales. So there's definitely a need for balance. And your source energy is asking you to balance. Pile 3, please. Messages from source. Queen of Wands. 6 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Strength. Oh my goodness. Wow. Holy smokes. What a powerful energy. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I am obsessed with this. Okay, really strong fire energy coming through, like, oh my word. So you guys could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or these times of the years could be very important for you. Right now we're in Taurus season as I'm filming, so the next indication would be Leo season, which is July into August. But you guys are going to be on fire. Like, there's so much awareness that's going to be coming your way here, and you're really being asked by source to embrace the fullness of who you are. Some of you are going to be unlocking like your sensuality, your sexuality, feeling better about yourself, looking good. There's just a lot of emphasis here on feeling like you're on top of the world and looking like you're on top of the world as well. You're attracting a lot of attention here. You could have somebody reach out from the past that is actually going to be like a true soulmate to you. This could be somebody you went to school with a long time ago. Like, I'm getting like elementary, middle school, high school. You're about to have some kind of a wish fulfillment. And so there's definitely this significant energy to unlocking your sexuality and unlocking your sensuality. Because I do feel here like that has been something that's been wanting to come out and play here for a long time. But there's definitely wish fulfillment. You need to be creative though. Pile 3 is what source is saying too. Like, they keep bringing that up. That's super, super crucial for you. It's really important to getting you to where you need that creative energy. What else here? What else here? We have individuality in reverse. Yeah, many of you guys have played small. You've been playing small in order to fit into a group. You've been playing small in order to protect what other people are thinking of you. And I'm literally just seeing a parachute opening. So I feel like Spirit is really saying, look, it's time for you to shine. I think you guys know this as well. You guys know that it's time to shine. You know that it's time to step into more awareness and expansion and love. But some of you have been playing small for way, way, way too long. And there's this big energy with needing to step out of that and be more expanded. Be yourself. Don't feel like you have to cover up who you are in order to please anybody around you. That will only end up hurting you. We have healing. Yeah, and remember I was hearing locked out of heaven, so some of you might still have some healing you need to do, and you're working on this. Continue to push through, even when it's hard. Continue to trust, even when it's hard. Some of you may be taking a ferry boat soon, because I keep seeing ferry. But you might be seeing 666 or 1111. A lot of emphasis on growth. We have change. Pile 2 also got this. So between May and November of 2023, you might notice a lot of changes happening in your life in a major way. There's a ton of expansion that's opening up for you. And I feel like the best way for you to sort of interact with this is to meet it head on, you know? There's definitely a feeling here of not playing small and really just diving in with full awareness of what it is that you're attracting to yourself and what kind of energy you want to create going forward. Like you're really being asked to be in your personal power and your own integrity. We have compassion on the bottom of the deck, so you also need to be compassionate towards yourself, towards your spirit, and towards your soul. I think that this has been something you've been struggling with as well. What else, please, Spirit? We have take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. How can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? Some of you could be 33. I'm telling you, there's like a ton of creative energy that's going to be coming your way. So if you guys have been feeling stuck, holy smoly, let me just tell you that is not going to be the case for much longer. You're going to be experiencing so much growth that it's going to make you feel overwhelmed. Some of you may be traveling to Asia. You might be like, there's like something that you're releasing yourself from. And I feel it's a limiting belief. Like maybe you were told when you were young that you're too much. But there's definitely clearing something in order to expand. Some of you need to sit more in meditation, sit more with your spirit team. Oh my gosh, I love this. We have the universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? You're definitely being asked here to step into that fulfillment that you need. Step into the expansion that you need. Step into the love that you need. Trust that things are going to unfold for you if you take the first step. What's that saying? Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole ladder. Just take the first step. I think that's Martin Luther King. Some of you may want to read The Secret again because I just heard, what's his name? Michael Beckwith. Is that his name? Michael Beckwith. I think he's a speaker. Tell me more. Pile 3. We have status quo. And we have oh my freaking God, I can't even believe this. A creative endeavor. Okay, you guys, what is going on with you? What are you guys doing here? Like, you guys should be out creating. Stop watching this video and go create something immediately. Oh my goodness. You guys are not here to play small. Like, you're not here to play small. And I think some of you forget this. And so I think your spirit team is just really wanting me to remind you that you're meant to be expanded. You're meant to be on top of your A game, and you're meant to be somebody who's very, very visible. Okay. So don't feel afraid of this, because this is actually part of like your purpose here, is to be visible and to be someone who's appearing to other people. You following your own path is going to encourage so many other people to also follow their own path. So there's like a double significance here. It's not just you, but it's also that you're going to inspire other people to feel like they can do what it is that you're doing. You were always meant to be like a ground shaker here. You know, you were never meant to play small. You were never meant to be closed off. You were always meant to be expanded and in your personal power. And I don't want you to forget that for 1 second, because I do think that you've forgotten a little bit of that. And your spirit team is definitely saying that It's time for you to step into that expansion. Okay, I just heard the word resignation. So for some of you, you may actually need to resign from something in order to pursue your true happiness. But you are not meant, pile 3, to be small. You are the creators of the universe, really. You guys could be manifesting generators or manifestors in human design, strong fire energy. But I don't know like what it is in your life that made you feel like you had to be small or play small, but Spirit is really wanting you to step into more expansion. Like, my goodness, they're really asking that you step into believing that the things that you want can happen for you. Some of you need to take a sabbatical or go on a solo journey. That could be super, super important for you as well. So yes, that's what I have. Oh my goodness, what a reading. Holy smokes, I can't even believe that. I hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day. We'll talk later.